Hello world, Wendy from Cali here, and if you didn't watch my first video from tonight, go click on Let's Chat and you can watch that. But I'm here to do my Color Play January Shades of Love Mixed Mani, and I'm going to try once again to do it in 30 minutes or less in hopes that I can just have one part video instead of more than one part. But in the Color Play subscription box, Color Street has January's box came with this ergonomic nail file. And when I first looked at it, I was like, meh. But today, I noticed something different. There's like a star design. Can you see that? It is so cute. And now I'm like, okay, I like you. I'm definitely not going to use it very much on my actual nails because I like using my glass file and this is metal. But I figured I'd use it for getting any of the excess nail strip off. So here we go. I have all my tools. I have my orange calcite sunflower that I got from Loving Thyself Rocks as kind of a placeholder to make sure my hands don't extend out past that point. And then, of course, as I mentioned in a previous video, I got my belly right here that will stop my hands from extending too far back. So hoping that that helps as far as placement of my hands. And again, going to try to get this manicure done in 30 minutes or less. So here we go. All right. All I know is I'm not going to be using too many of these strips because I know I want to save the majority of Old Flame for another mani because that color is gorgeous. But I want to be able to incorporate all of 5 of these strips that came in the Color Play subscription box. So I'm definitely going to use a lot of Hopeless Romantic because I think that one's gorgeous, beautiful. And I'm going to turn on my hair straightener, hair straightener, not to straighten my hair. My hair is straight enough. I have really straight hair, although I do love using my flat iron to make my hair super slick and straight. Or even my friend Lily, shout out to my friend Lily, her birthday just passed this past week. She taught me how to actually use a hair straightener to curl my hair. I only need one hair tool now, so it's awesome. So thanks, Lily, for that tip. But I'm turning on the hair straightener because I'm going to seal up the unused strips for another time. Disclaimer, Color Street is 100% dry nail polish, and it starts curing and drying when you open the package. So it's a one-time use product. However, many of us that use Color Street know that we can use Color Street more than once if we're very careful about heat sealing and or placing them in the freezer for a rainy day. So yeah, let me just think really hard and quick about how I want to do this, because once I heat seal those, I don't want to reopen them. So let me open up all the strips really quick. And I probably should have planned this out first before jumping on camera, but you know me, I like to organically create my manis with you guys and chat with whatever comes to mind. So that's probably why they end up being 2 parts, 3 parts, 4 parts long. So yeah, Hopeless Romantic, I'm probably going to use the majority of these. So actually, let me just take care of that real quick. So likely I'm going to use this one. No, I'm not going to use this one because I told myself I wanted to use this design. Because why? Because no. Okay, change my mind again. I'm going to use that one, and then I'm going to use the smaller ones to layer on top of it. So I'm going to be able to keep this one for later use, which I'm glad to do so. And then that means that I'm able to keep this one for later use too, because I'm not going to really end up having to use that one. And then usually I like using these for my pinkies. So I'm going to save thumbs, pinkies. Let me try to put these in as best I can too, so that they're not going to stick together too much. The one thing about heat sealing them, so here in California, depending on our weather, it could get really hot and humid. So I'm hoping to reuse or use these strips sometime before the weather gets too hot, because when the weather gets too hot in California, my strips end up getting melty. So I don't want that. I want to be able to use them. So let me just really quickly put these away. In my previous video from tonight, I talked about some stuff, which I'm not going to talk about here because you can head over to that video if you want to hear it. But I do want to talk about different things here. So I am going to do that. So hold on though. Thumb, middle finger, pinky, ring fingers, pointer fingers. Okay, I need to put away. Oh, actually that might be enough. Well, actually, let me think about it. What am I going to use the rest of the strips for? Because I probably need to put away 2 more. So let me put away 2 more. And then we'll leave those and we'll see what we can do with those. So I'm going to heat seal these. But yeah, if you're new to my channel, welcome to this hot mess. I am Wendy from Cali. You can also find me on IG with the same name. Twitter, all my social media info is down below. So if you want to follow me anywhere, you can feel free to do that. I am not a Color Street stylist. I just love Color Street. And in fact, why don't I tell you a little history about my Color Street experience? So my cousin Jennifer, shout out to Jennifer, invited me to a Color Street nail party on Facebook back in January of 2021. Oh my, so much time has passed. And it was ran by Color Street stylist Camille, and at that time I was on a no buy, low buy, meaning that I wasn't going to be spending very much money, but I did invite family members and friends and coworkers to join in on the nail party, and some of them did make purchases, so thanks for supporting Camille and Jennifer. But I didn't make any purchases, and Camille had sent me a 2-finger tester sample to do a 10-day challenge, and so I did that. And when I did that, sorry, let me finish my thought here as to what I'm going to be doing. I think I'm going to be using these 2 here for my ring and middle finger. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to put away the rest. So, as I was saying, so the 2-finger tester, I used my most favorite nail polish ever. They discontinued making this, but Ruby Wing, it's a color changing nail polish. And I did the 10-day challenge. Compared nail polish with Color Street. And I was pretty impressed as far as how long Color Street lasted without too much chipping. But my Ruby Wing also was very good. So I wasn't sold on it quite yet. But my mother-in-law did purchase a couple of sets, and she gifted me one. And I do remember it, No Way San Jose, which I felt was very fitting because I actually used to live up in Milpitas, near San Jose and Fremont. And so, shout out to my friend Lynn, my friend Ivani, who have also purchased from my sister-in-law, Carla, and supported her. So thank you so much. And then shout out to my friend Raina, who also had a birthday passed in the last week or two. I actually sent her a USC nail set, University of Southern California nail set that Color Street had, because she went to USC and I felt that, you know, maybe she might enjoy it. So, hopefully she got that. But, so No Way San Jose, sorry, getting a drink of water, was my first, set. And actually, it was a cream set, kind of like this, a solid, right? Which, if you're starting out with Color Street, I'll tell you guys this much, don't start with a cream. Those are so hard. Solids are so dang hard to work with if you're brand new. So just don't do it. Start with a glitter. Start with a glitter. That's what I highly recommend. And in fact, if you are very busy with your hands, start with a glitter dipped. And my cousin June, shout out to cousin June, she'll tell you that glitter dipped one, all you need is a top coat and you can wear that glitter dipped for like a month and travel across the country and back and still have it look good. And my sister-in-law Carla right now is also sporting a glitter dipped, less bitter, more glitter, and she seems to be liking that. So, glitter dipped is the way to go if you are a mom on the go, a teacher, a cook, anybody who's really busy with their hands, glitter dipped. And I'm telling you this now, we've got some glitter dips, No Holding Black, Over the Moon, coming up Rose Gold, and they're coming out soon, February 7th. They're gonna have, my very, very favorite, they're bringing back Total Seltdown. St. Patrick's Day inspired sets are coming, and they're bringing some really good ones back. So if you're not aware, just know that I told you this. Sneak peek, letting you know, February 7th. Save that date because my sister-in-law Carla let me know that there's going to be some really good St. Patrick's Day themed sets coming. And Total Seltdown is the glitter dipped that I am ready to buy a bunch of. Also Queen of Green. Queen of Green is such an amazing green. You can use it not only for St. Patrick's Day, but also for Christmas, which is what I had used it for first. I used a little hole punch to cut out a Christmas tree 2 Christmases ago. And so, yeah, highly recommend Queen of Green. But, anywho, I'm talking way too much. This is only supposed to last 30 minutes. So let me get back to my story. Come April, Color Street in April 2021 released a set called Star-Crossed. And I was totally head over heels in love with Star-Crossed. So I just knew I had to make a purchase. And I remember the ones I purchased, I'll tell you, my party pack, which is a buy 3 get 1 free, included Star-Crossed, Less Bitter, More Glitter, Poppy That, and Never Forgotten. And so those were my first purchases with Color Street. Okay, let me stop talking really quick while I figure out which sets I'm keeping and which ones I'm not using. Okay, so I already said I was going to put that on my ring finger and my middle finger. Although now I'm thinking it might be these 2 fingers. Middle and pointer finger. And the ring's going to have... Likely it's going to have this. the single hearts. I'm going to save these two multi-hearts for another time. So from the heart, I'm going to save these for another time. Or am I going to save the single hearts? No, no, no. Okay. No, it'll be too busy. It'll be too busy with these if I'm using these. So I'm saving these two. Final answer. Final answer. I'm going to heat seal those. But anyways, so the first party, as I mentioned, first Facebook nail party that I ever attended was hosted by my cousin Jennifer and her Color Street stylist Camille. And so fast forward, I was trying to set up a nail party for myself. Camille was really busy, and Lisa, shout out to Lisa, reached out to me. I think it was on IG. I'm pretty sure it was on IG. And said that she would be willing to help me host a party. And so we did that. And Lisa became my Color Street stylist for a long bit. She's awesome. So if you guys know Lisa, give her a shout. And I went down this rabbit hole of trying to figure out what Color Street meant to me. Like, how will I continue with Color Street? I definitely knew I wasn't going to be a stylist, because I can't be a stylist when I'm so in love with the product. I would be my own worst enemy, right? So then I just started supporting a whole bunch of different stylists, whoever had the best deal. I was in a lot of VIP groups. Shout out to Kayla. I've bought from Valerie before. I've bought from Shannon. Who else have I bought from? Tess. Shout out to Tess. Yeah, Anne. Shout out to Anne. Lots of different stylists, and even shout out to Christelle. Christelle, I know you're not a stylist anymore, but I did buy from her, and I did love supporting her group when she was a stylist. And so, bought from a bunch of different stylists, bought from a bunch of different ways to buy sets, right? Fast forward to Thanksgiving of 2022, and my sister-in-law signed up to be a Color Street stylist. So now my sole purpose when I'm purchasing Color Street and showing off Color Street is to promote her biz. So if you're watching and you want to support her business, link below for her Color Street website that you can purchase from. And then also, if you like seeing me do my nails and you want to see the end product, I do post my Nailfies in my Facebook group, Wendy's Nailfie Studio. So if you're not seeing it on Instagram or my personal Facebook page, you will definitely see it in my Facebook group. So feel free to join. The link is below as well. Anyways, alright, let me stop talking really quick while I figure out the order I want to put these in, because I know these two are going on my thumb. Definitely need double protection for my thumb. And then these were going to go either on my pointer and my middle, or my ring and my middle. And I do know that I want to layer these two somehow. So I'm going to layer those. And I'm thinking, because my thumb is already going to be these two, then I can have them layered on my pointer finger. So then it would be layered, and then it'll transition over. No, it'll be my pinky. They'll be layered on my pinky. Yes, my pinky. Because, yes. Final answer, pinky. Okay. These will be layered on my pinky. Thumbs, pinky, pinky. This is going to be the ring finger, and the ring finger is going to be a mix of the 3 colors with the heart. So if I were to put the heart like this, yep, okay. So let's do my ring finger first, because we are gonna do this. Hold on. Let's do pinky first. Pinky first. Okay, but do I want light color over dark or dark over light? I think because I'm going to have dark over light on my thumb, I'm going to do light over dark on my pinkies. So final answer. Let's do this. Let's do this before I change my mind. Alright. It's a process, y'all. How much time do we got left? That's the better question. Oh my god, 8 minutes. Okay, let's see if we could do this in 8 minutes. Oh man. Okay. Anyways, I talk too much. So, you guys will get used to that. If you are here for the first time and you like watching a hot mess, like and subscribe and tell your friends. I love watching nail videos. So that's actually how I decided to do my own. And so that's why we're here. That's how I got here. So because I enjoyed watching them, I was like, why can't I do them too? And here we are. But yeah, it's a lot of fun to do nails. Alright, so I was going to layer up 3 layers. So let's see how I'm going to do that. Because I wanted to do this. I think we're going to have to do light to dark. So hold on. Hold that thought while I put these on. Yeah, sure, that'll work. It will have to work, because that's what we're doing now. I'm likely going to have to put a top coat on, that's for sure. Because... okay, so I layered this. So I'm going to want to... do this. I'm going to go light to dark, if that makes sense. Okay. It's not going to be perfect, but that's okay, because we're not here to be perfect. We're here to be different. And so, see what I said about how we were going to use the leftovers? So I'm going to grab a penny right now, just so I can make it a little bit more rounded, because I probably should have done that with these two strips, but I'm not caring that they're not perfect. But then this one, I do want to at least have a little bit, not perfect, but at least a little bit rounded. So I'm going to do that. So let me remove the plastic. Then I'm going to cut this. Oop, oop. All right. So now I've got that. So I'm going to put that over that. Here we go. We are going to do this. Yes, we are. Don't care if it's perfect or not. Alright, cool. Did it. I did it. And there's a little bit left that I feel like I could put on a nail stick. So, let's grab a nail stick really quick to put that on. And if you don't know what I mean by putting it on a nail stick, you'll see now. I actually learned this from another Color Street stylist, Tara Stoddard, and I love doing this because I can save examples of my nails that I've used so far and keep them so I can remember what colors I've used from Color Street. Okay, so I'll put a label on it later. That is Old Flame. Ooh, better rub out those wrinkles. It doesn't have to be perfect. But yeah, when I put a label on it, then I'm able to keep it so that I remember what sets I've used. So that is what I learned from Tara. So thank you, Tara. But I don't know why it's bubbling so much. I must have laid it down weirdly. But yeah, save that for later. Alright, so let's clean up really quick. And I like using an orange stick or a wooden cuticle stick to do the cleanup work along the sides. And then I'm going to use that Color Street file to file off the excess on the tip of my nail. Okay. So this past week has been really bizarre and I've been through a mix of emotions. As I mentioned in the other video, tragic stuff happened in my hometown. I won't mention it here because there's already the other video that talks about it. It's really hard sometimes to compartmentalize my thoughts and my feelings. I feel a lot. Sometimes I have to drown myself in mindless TV to forget, or bury myself in work, which has been very helpful this week actually. I will be doing more work over the weekend while Panda Bear, my significant other, is helping my friend Na move. So, you know, keeping busy is helpful. But it hasn't all been tragic. So Saturday, well, rewind a little bit. So on Thursday of last week, Color Street launched some throwback sets, meaning retired sets that they brought back to life. And when I heard that they were going to bring Whole Latte Love back and Work of Fine Heart, which if you guys watch this channel, you guys heard me refer to that set. When I heard that they were bringing those two sets back, I was all over it. When they launched Thursday morning, I totally made a purchase. And basically, you know, spent most of my budget on that day. Not just on Color Street, but I also bought new crystals. I've been really into crystals lately. So I bought crystals from a new, actually a local vendor. But first, crystals. Brooke, shout out to Brooke. She's a lovely lady that I met on Tuesday, actually, because when I bought crystals last week, turned out she actually works and lives locally to where I work, and so I was able to make arrangements for Panda Bear and I to pick up my crystals. And so it was really nice to meet her. She had lovely nails. She told me that the nails that she had on was called unicorn, and they were beautiful. So I was a little jelly. But, you know, she also complimented my nails, which I had on Whole Latte Love. So that one I didn't record for YouTube because I did it super quick early in the morning before I even clocked into work. So that's how quickly, sometimes if you're not doing a mixed mani like I'm doing now, which my timer just went off, so this is going to be more than a part one, you know, only one part video. It's going to be at least 2 parts. But anyways, if you're not doing a mixed mani and you're just using one set, you can easily get a manicure done in like 10-15 minutes. You can even do it in the car, which I've done it before on a road trip, as well as actually when Panda Bear drives me to work, I've done it in the car while on my way to work before. So these can be done because it's 100% dry nail polish. You could literally do them anywhere. But because I'm being all complicated with different sets and stuff like that, it's gonna, you know, take more effort, obviously. So yeah. So back to what I was saying. I got to meet Brooke, who, if you're on IG, is But First Crystals. So I bought some crystals. So I'm basically at my budget for January, which thankfully, you know, January is almost over. But, as I mentioned in the other video, I was trying to help my sister-in-law, Carla, make her jumpstart goal this month, and it's not looking like that's gonna happen. So, I'm sad about that, but you know what? I had to let it go, because I can't buy everything, and, you know, that's not the whole point of having her start a business. I mean, I am her best customer, but I don't want to be her only customer. So, I had to let that go. And, yeah. But, it was nice that she was able to reach the jumpstart in December. And, you know, one good thing that came out of helping her was that I actually reconnected with a lot of people that I hadn't spoken with in a while, and so I'm happy about that. So yes, but if you're interested in supporting her business, the link to her Color Street website is below, as well as the link to subscribe to Color Play. So if you like subscription boxes and you don't currently subscribe to Color Play and you want to, feel free to subscribe down below and, yeah, be a part of the subscription group. So far, Color Street has only had 2 Color Play boxes, December and January. February, if you want to sign up for February, you have to do it before January 31st. And it's called Virtual Resort. So, curious what they mean by Virtual Resort. We will find out. So far, both months, January and December, I got my boxes on a Wednesday. So, I'm kind of hoping that that's the trend moving forward, that it's like always going to be on a Wednesday, because for those of you guys that have seen me type out Wednesday before, besides being hump day, the day Wednesday includes my name in it, so Wednesday is the best. So I feel like, you know, I say this all the time, I feel like we live in a simulation, and things happen for a reason, and even though things feel like a coincidence, nothing's a coincidence. So yeah, Wednesday's my favorite day, and it's got my name in it. So anywho, hoping that I get my 2 subscription boxes. I actually subscribed. So I subscribed with Shannon, and she's actually a great mentor for Carla, because she's just amazing. She's awesome. She's got a Zoom call going on tomorrow for her subscription box group. So anyone who subscribed for a color play box through her is invited to this Zoom call, which I'm excited to pop in and say hi. It's happening while I'm on my commute back home, so I'm likely just going to be in there chit-chatting. Obviously not going to be doing my nails on the call, because I'm already doing them tonight on Friday Junior. Shout out to LaShonda, my friend and coworker, who calls Thursdays Friday Junior. But I'm already doing my nails today, so yeah, I'll probably just pop in and chit chat with our nail gal pals, but I do want to join that Zoom. So Shannon's awesome. She, you know, my sister-in-law Carla actually signed up as a stylist under her. So, you know, great mentor for her. And very excited. Let's see. What size? Very excited for what's to come. And what I mean by what's to come is that there's a lot of cool stuff happening with Color Street. So, and probably not the most popular opinion. A lot of folks who know Color Street know them for their nails, because, you know, that's what Color Street's known for. But Color Street in 2022 came out with nail care, which included cuticle oil, nail polish remover, nail strengthener. I feel like I'm missing a 4th thing. What was the 4th thing? Oh, and hand lotion. Hand lotion. So they came out with all of that in 2022. The hand lotion, however, is no longer available until, I think they are reformulating it or something, and they're going to relaunch it in late 2023. So I really liked the hand lotion, but it's a teeny tiny package and was kind of pricey.